We just added some incredible new fiction books to our collection, and I am loving Night Night on the Farm. This book is so sweet. The animals around the farm are reading books to their children, and you get to read the same book. So here's Hide and Seek Hen. You pull it out, and oh look, you get to read Hide and Seek Hen with your kids. When you're finished, you just slide it back in. And so each page has a little book for you to pull out and for you to read through with your children. And then when you're finished, you can slide it back in. This book is absolutely adorable. Grandma's Favorite and Grandpa's Favorite are two of our newest fiction books, and they both show grandparents loving their children all around the world. I love the diversity that is represented in this book, and it's really gonna show all of the fun things that grandparents love to do with their children. This is such a sweet I love you book, and they really just share that their favorite thing to do is be together. I love our pop-up books. The Sleeping Beauty book is our newest book in this collection, and it has fabulous pop-ups. Beautiful, bright illustrations, and of course, the same story that you know and love. All throughout the book, you can enjoy this interactive story coming to life right before your eyes, and of course, at the end, you're gonna be able to make Sleeping Beauty sit up in the bed because she's been rescued. Love that one. Okay, this is one of my new favorites, maybe because I used to be a music teacher, but Play Me Some Music has a variety of instruments represented. Also has dancing, and it has rock and roll. It has all kinds of music genres, lots of places where music is enjoyed in your life. And so I love the rhyming text. I love how just interactive and fun it is, and it shows you how music's all around you. So this last page says, so pick up an instrument and start to play. Music is magic. It can brighten your day. And on the last page, it even tells you how you can make some musical instruments around your house. The same author just released Build Me a Home. This one has beautiful rhyming text as well. Lots of charming illustrations. And I'll read this one to you. Build me a boat with a mast and a hold. We'll be pirate children and find chests full of gold. Every page is about a different type of house. And by the end of the book, they realize that as long as they're together, it really doesn't matter what their house looks like. Love that one. That's Not My Bee is the newest book in our That's Not My series. This fuzzy little bee is so sweet to feel. These books are perfect for babies because they have dark lines outlining the animals, so it's high contrast for their little eyes to be able to see well. It has fun textures for them to feel. This not only works on those fine motor skills as they're feeling the book, but it also helps them to distinguish between different textures, and it's going to work on their vocabulary as they learn all these different adjectives. The last page says, that's my bee, its wings are so sparkly. It always ends with you finding the animal that is yours, and this predictive text is perfect for children that are just learning about language. Also, An Animal is such a sweet I love you book. This is perfect for reading to your children, maybe at bedtime. It has rhyming text, and it has lots of animals and their babies. And here's an example. If you were a fawn, then I'd be a deer. We'd hide in the brush till the fields were all clear. If you were a leveret, then I'd be a hare. I'd teach you when to be still and aware. So as you read through the story, you're just learning about all these different animals and their babies. This has thick, glossy pages, so it's really durable. This one's gonna be a favorite for sure. Cosentino is a new chapter book series for children, and this one has colorful illustrations inside all throughout the book, large text that really grabs their attention. This would be great for reluctant readers or for kids that have just started reading chapter books but maybe still like to have some bigger text on each page. This one's going to hold their attention because there are pictures throughout, and this one has lots of adventure and excitement. Cosentino is a magician, and one night when he's doing his magic on the stage, the ace comes in and he captures Cosentino and takes him to the dungeon of the king, and he has to figure out a way to get out, and no one has ever escaped before. So we have to see if this magician has what it takes to escape. Speak Up Mouse is one of our new Snapper books. There are 4 different books to choose from in this collection. This book has these cute little geometric illustrations, short text on every page, and at the end of the story, you get to move the animal's mouth. So this is the mouse, but we also have a toucan and a hippo and a seahorse. And so you're gonna get to make the little animal's mouth move. My son has had so much fun playing with this little mouse and making the sounds for him. We've got some new books in our Read with Usborn series. I'm just gonna show you a couple of new ones. this one is a level 2 book. So this is for developing readers. It's got big illustrations still on every page, but you've got like a paragraph, and these really look for vocabulary words that are the right appropriate level for children that are starting to read on their own, and they're just a little bit above a beginning reader would be level 2. And so this one has beautiful illustrations throughout. This one's a level 4. This is for children that are almost ready to read chapter books on their own. So there's going to be more text on every page. There's still illustrations to hold their attention, but there's going to be longer vocabulary words, and there's going to be more text on each page and less illustrations. This is so great for your boys that love adventure or fantasy, or maybe they love Greek mythology. And there's other books in that series as well. Those were just a couple. The last one I want to show you is Miss Molly's School of Manners. And this new fiction book is going to teach your children all about manners. When to say please and thank you, how you should behave at the table, how you should behave around others. And so this book has lots of information on each page about manners. It's all presented in a fun way. The teachers have silly names, and there's lots of cute, fun, folksy animals that go to the school. But Algernon has to learn how he is supposed to behave in public and show respect for authority and things like that through Miss Molly's School of Manners. So I hope that you find some wonderful books for your family.